Okay, so where we stopped, I was at police. Yeah. So those people having a lot of concerns about the story. Here is the thing. Alright, so here was the thing. Like, I'm not trying to exaggerate. This is real. This happened. Like, honestly, this is what I went through. Yes, I used to be, I could clean the car for madam as well. I could clean it. I could wash it. Her car. It was a lot, guys. I was the only person to flush the toilets. You understand? If the kids finish making whatever, I'm the one to go and check and flush it. Kids could not even flush the toilets. Who needs that kind of life? Tell me, even if you need money. Anyway, we always have the right to choose. Sorry, excuse me. We always have the right to choose. But no, I couldn't. Anyway, let's start from where we stopped last time. I gave my paper, the visa paper. I had the copy at the police. It was indicating my sponsor. And then they told me, do you really want to leave? I said, yeah, that's all I wanted. Nothing else. I just want to go back to my country. So they said, okay, we will help you. But for today, you're going to go inside the cell, police cell. Guys, I just accepted everything. I was trusting God for the process. So they took me inside. You know, like a prison, something like that. But it wasn't the prison. They were trying to help me, and they wanted me to leave the receiving area, like the customer service area, because I used to just sleep there. And these people used to come and see me, like it was so public. So I had to go inside to sleep. But that night I never slept, guys. I entered there. The room was very small and tidy, but it had a toilet inside. Of words everywhere, like the walls were all full of words. Each and every person they jailed, they prisoned inside that room, or they locked into that room, they had notes they left behind. Maybe someone could get a pen. If they could not get a pen, they could get anything. You see this earring? Someone at least to try and write something on the wall. Like, it was so scary. So the whole night I spent it reading things. Like, people could say, I hate this person, I hate this madam, it was a lot. I don't know really. And I could not sleep. So I just waited until morning. And then when I was there inside, there is one guy who came and opened the door for me. When they opened the door for me, I went out. So when I went out, maybe that was the process for me to be ready to go back to Uganda. But this is the process. It wasn't easy. So they had to handcuff me. Out of the blue, guys, they had to handcuff me. So I used to walk with this. In my country, like in my language, mother tongue, it's called empingu. So I used to walk with the empingu on my hands. I don't know why. I don't know. I cannot ask. I was just following the steps, you know. So I used to walk with the empingu on my hands. And then they used to put us in these shield vehicles. They could put us in the, like, they could travel us to different offices. I didn't know, I was so scared, but I was like, it's up to God. Maybe they are trying to make me go out of Dubai. And then we traveled to different offices. It was really a lot, back and forth. We are going there, they could send some papers, they could let me sit down, and then I could find a lot of people, like maybe having the same issue. These people of runaway, these people of, like a lot of cases, a lot. Until when I reached to the main jail. Do you know immigration? I cannot even recall the area by the moment before, but there is an immigration. It's a big jail, big, having all nationalities in UAE, all. So when we reached there, still I was handcuffed with other ladies as well, different nationalities in the van. Maybe it was even a bus, big one. And then when we reached there, they made us get out. So when we went out, they signed papers and everything. And then before entering the jail, there is one lady, police lady. She told me, you enter. There was a very small room having like 6 cameras. Very tidy like this. You know, fitting room if you're working in Arab countries, fitting rooms. So it was very tiny. And then it was having a lot of cameras. She told me, just enter there and undress yourself. I was like, what? Really? Am I? Oh. I had nothing to do, I was just listening to them. I had to just follow the instructions. And then I entered there. So when I entered there, the lady told me, remove your shirt, remove your pants, remove your bra, remove your knicker. I removed all when she's watching me. Maybe that's the way they have to. I don't know even. Like, I didn't understand, but it was a jail. So after removing my pants, she told me squat. So embarrassing. I had to squat. Even these boobs, they can do like this. Eh? You have to put almost everything up for them to see everything is clear. You don't have nothing, guys. Anyway, that was very horrible. I don't want to experience that. After that, we entered the jail. But I found a lot of nationalities inside. A lot of ladies. They're old, they're young, everything. But guys, racism is real. My God, what's going on with my AirPods? Racism is real, guys. When I entered there, I remember this nationality. Maybe I cannot say the name, but there is one nationality having these short ladies, you understand? They were like, since I'm African and I'm black, they were like, when I'm trying to pass them, because by the moment when I reached that time, it was lunchtime or dinner time, yeah. So they had made a line with their plates. They are trying to get food. And when I passed them, they are like, ew, ew. I never minded, guys, you know. It's okay, that's life. And we learn through mistakes. And I reached inside. It was a very big one, having rooms, having bed, mattresses. I wasn't allowed to enter with anything except they gave me my uniforms, like maybe 2 pieces, the jail uniforms, whatever. And then the toothbrush. Mobile is not allowed inside there. Nothing else. And then money also. So even your own clothes is not allowed. I don't know if they gave us knickers, underwear, I don't even remember, and bras. Maybe they gave us. Yeah, they gave us. So we entered the jail. I got a bed, and then I started life there. So the good thing there, I started meeting different ladies from Kenya, Ghana. At least we could speak English. We could communicate through English, because most of the people don't even speak English at all. So I was like, okay, at least I started feeling at home. And from there, I didn't know what to do next. I was just there, and then I tried to cope up and talk to these ladies. So they had to tell me how the process is. And so later on, when it's evening time, this was the schedule in the jail. When it's morning time, you have to write a list. They have to write like 5 or 4 people to clean the toilets, the dormitory. I don't know even how to call it. Maybe dormitory. We had a lot of cells. It was like large. So we had a TV inside, and we had a call box. These mobiles for the wall. Okay, if you have to call your family or anybody, you have to recharge and then call. And then they used to cook for us lunch, tea, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We could be like boss, you know. We just stay inside the cells, sleeping, watching TV. They call us, we eat, we go back, we sleep, we talk. So that was it. But the problem, it feels so bad because you're just inside there. You're not seeing the sun, nothing. You just inside the walls, you understand? So that's so tiresome, like it's hard. But anyway, thank God, every evening they could tell the names and the list of those people who are gonna travel. I met a lot of people with different stories, and if you're in UAE, mostly in Dubai, be careful. If you get pregnant and they get to know about it, they will have to take you to that jail. They have to wait for you to give birth. They have to make sure if it's not their baby, maybe they will release you, in which I'm not sure. But if it's their baby, they will take you and they will jail you for life. And the baby, they will take the baby, she or he, away from you. And that baby will grow up, if to be a police. Yeah, that's what I heard, and that was the story. There was one Ethiopian lady who had who had pregnant for a UAE man. So that's what normally happens anyway. So better if you're pregnant, just run for your life and go back to your country. Anyway, it was a lot of stories. Some of them, they were runaways as normally, and some of them they had issues with their sponsors. Most of them, they found them when their passports are expired. Most of them, they found them when their passports are missing. They don't even know. Guys, like, people are really, it was a lot. But I thank God, when I reached there, I think they called my sponsor, and my sponsor had to do everything for me. Finally, after 1 month, I was there for almost 1 month. After 1 month, I broke it. So after 1 month, I called I had my name. That evening, I had my name in the list, and I was leaving, guys. I was going back to Uganda. So finally, after 1 month, a lot of patience, a lot of suffering, a lot of tears I went through. Finally, my name was like, it's time for you to go. So I prepared myself, and I think, and I'm sure, my sponsor paid for my ticket and everything, and my sponsor had to ban me not to go back in Dubai for 6 months, because whenever they were asking me, why don't you want to continue to work for us, I was like, no, I cannot work like this anymore. I need a better job, and a well-paying job. So since the madam knew that I was going to get a better job, she was like, let's ban her not to come back here. So they banned me for 6 months, guys, but it was cool. I was so scared to go back in Dubai, so I wasn't planning to go back there anyway. So yeah, after that, I traveled at that night, and the following day I reached to Uganda. It was a very big journey, guys. So that is it, and I promised myself, never did I ever go back to work as a housemaid. Enough is enough. I promised myself. And then what happened next? I stayed in Uganda for 2 years, still no job. Even if you try, you still fail. I tried for other jobs in different companies, these good companies, you know. I went in Middle East, I applied. I went to international employment linkages, I applied. I went to it's a long period now. I don't even remember those companies in Uganda. Almost 4 companies I applied. This job security, this. They are just taking money. If they gave you that opportunity, you're just lucky. But I tried and tried. Nothing, until when I was like, I need to go back now as a housemaid. I went back as a housemaid. Honestly. And that last time, when I went back as a housemaid, I knew what to do. After reaching my targets, trust me, guys, here I am now, very happy with a nice job. I reached my dreams. Like, I'm so contented now. Yes, but I really went back as a housemaid in Oman again. That's a story for another time, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Yes, have a lovely day, and thanks for the support as well. Thanks. Just like and share this video, and I will appreciate if you just comment and give me your idea. If you went through the same situation, here we are. It just makes us stronger and stronger. Exactly. So of course you have a story to tell, and you have the, what should I say? What am I saying loud?